What that? What they talking about? What they talking about?
Prophecy music on the beat.
People pop shit behind your back when they see you face to face. Always want to talk it out. Talk it out. Sitting there stuck and confused, trying to be cool, acting like they don't know what you're talking about. Talk about. All my niggas on point, all my niggas gon' ride. We don't walk it out. Nah, but I must be doing something right that they don't like. Cause I'm the only one they talk about. Calm and cool when I'm collected. Let BBE my team and I'ma rep this. I'm rapping money.
You ready? Bottle Talk, episode 13. We are back, you feel me? You see, everybody's here, you know what I mean? I haven't seen Relay since All-Star Weekend. You know what I mean? I ain't seen Charles since episode 11. You know what I mean? You know, I see this nigga every week. Yeah, every week. Every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? You know, but the OGs are definitely here. Fellas, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all been, man?
Good, man.
Good. Everybody good? Yeah, everybody good? Y'all just want to jump into the shits?
Yeah, jump right into it. I'm kind of.
That's a dress like this about to be a show. My man's got like a whole cup.
Yeah. Nah, what you did?
It's about to be one.
Nah, real rap. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this.
I had to slide cuz some Henny and shit, you know what I mean? He gonna talk his shit tonight.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm ready, man.
You already know we about to, you know what I mean, jump into this shit, the R. Kelly interview. You know what I mean?
Dog. Hey, let's just like, we all here. We all got our, you know what I mean? We comfortable now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that nigga did it, man. That nigga's filthy.
Yeah. It's dirty man.
Dog.
That's right.
Dog.
I mean, he wrote I Believe I Could Fly though, man.
So what? So what?
You know what I mean? So, can they take back all the graduations they sucked that at? And all
What's done is done.
Nah, but you gotta think about how many R. Kelly songs stamped a lot of shit like weddings, like Step in the Name of Love, family reunions.
I got it.
Graduation.
I got it, man. But listen. We in the era now, you know, they taking down statues from you know, racist cats or whatever, you know, Robert E. Lee, all them, they taking them down. Hey yo, Kel's got to go, man.
Yeah,
Kel's got to go. Now listen, you know, we can turn this to a whole race issue, like, you know, where they at for Harvey Weinstein and all them. Hopefully they get there. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, nah, this nigga gotta go. Yo.
I even seen some shit that said his lawyer that was in his first case said that he did that shit.
Yeah.
He said his lawyer's like dying of cancer. He got like stage 4 cancer or some shit, so he just.
And he had to change the words to ignition.
Yeah.
So he had to change the words to ignition. And the original words, the original concept of the song was he was teaching high school kids with driver's ed and teaching them about the car. How nasty is that, fam?
Wow.
How nasty is that, yo?
So he was teaching high school kids how to have sex by using car references.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
30 years? 30 years? Killing me. Yo, gave 30 years of my career? Dog, man.
He wasn't even believable though, but R. Kelly's never been, first of all, he's just not intelligent. By any means necessary.
He wasn't intelligent for doing the damn interview.
Yeah,
like where was his team at?
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying, his team is stupid because he's never been good at interviews. R. Kelly's never been good at interviewing, ever. Even on topics where it didn't cause pressure, he's just never had successful interviews. If you look at the history of his interviews, that's why he doesn't do them often, because he's just not good at it. He's not good at it. He doesn't know how to handle questioning, and if he feels like he's being interrogated, he's gonna crack, just as he did in that interview. You know, he doesn't have the ability to really stand that type of pressure.
Yeah, like, you know what I seen when he was like, I didn't do this, guys, like I seen a little ass boy,
For sure.
pleading like he just got caught.
Absolutely.
For doing something, and his parents just called him and shit. Like, and he looked in it, like, I didn't do this, guys. Like, he sounded like a little ass boy. Like, he went back like to his childhood and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I got out of it. Like, just that part alone.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because we about to take it there. When we get the mic, we gonna take it there.
Yeah.
Listen, we going in. I don't know about y'all. I already told my wife, hey, in.
Yeah.
I'm going in. This.
Yeah, but that R. Kelly, like, I just want to shout out Gail too for staying so calm during the interview.
And you know what? Here we go with the childhood thing again. Now, you ever lied to your mom, and for the first couple times you denied the lie, your mom was cool, calm, and collected. You got beaten because you kept going with the lie. That's why you got beaten. Mm-hmm. Most of the time you lies, Jamal, Jahad, I know you lying. Mm-hmm. Just stop. Mm-hmm. That was Gail. Robert. You know what I mean? We all said, because we ain't Gail, we ain't professional, we all said, nigga, you're lying. Yeah. Motherfucker, stop lying. Yeah. What? Nah, Gail was good old mom. Robert. You know what I'm saying? So she already knew.
So it's a rap for him.
It's a rap form. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, this is how I knew it was a rap form, right? This is how I knew it was a rap form. When I found out his publicist was a man, I said, dog, nah. Wow. A smart man. I don't even care if you're not a creep like this nigga. It's important, especially in this time right now, gotta have a female publicist, man. Gotta have a female publicist.
But just not even one that doesn't fit the profile of the offenses that you've been creating. Because if he would have had a female publicist who fit the profile of the offenses that he was creating, then they would have said that he was also manipulating her. Yeah. He would have had to have somebody that was stronger, with a stronger will, a stronger mindset, somebody that was professional, been in it, but has some history in the industry, whatever the case may be. Like if he had like a Karen Civils, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that, then it would have been more convincing that he might not have done some things.
His publisher should have told him not to do the fucking interview on the
but see, a female publicist would have said no.
Absolutely.
I mean, they said
OJ went out there giving interviews.
They said it kind of worked out though, because some people was feeling sympathy for him when they seen him breaking down and shit.
But he's incriminating himself. First of all, that's first thing first. The more that he's talking, that's why they want to continue to get these interviews out of him, because the more you talk, the more you're incriminating yourself. Secondly, the people, meaning society, didn't believe him from the gate when the allegations first came out. Yeah. So him continuing talking is only gonna further incriminate him, like him just further incriminating himself. And then thirdly, nobody in the industry at all is backing this man up. So it's like he's done.
And you know what? Done. You know what? To your point, I had it right there.
Nobody in the industry is even supporting this man, like, because everybody it's been believed that the allegations that are true. His ex-wife came out and said things, and that's somebody who was with the man. Like
that's what hit home. Yeah, like when the ex-wife and then. But it was like that like the series was crazy. Like it's hard to say, all right, they lying and shit, but it's like 50 different chicks
that don't even know each other.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't even know each other. Like it's like you can't make 50 different people who don't even half the time don't even know each other make up the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his wife was like, "But I got a gain from this. I'm not getting child support anyway. Like, I'm just gonna tell the truth." You know what I'm saying? Like, so she had nothing to gain from it. What I thought was sad was the fact that he did have a long history of a career, and this man was staying in an apartment. Now, maybe I'm being, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking, if I have a career like that, I'm not living in an apartment.
Well, no. Apparently he's broke.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the issue.
Apparently because he's not, he can't read, can't write. He trusted the wrong people. He
admitted in the song, I admit, like, he was like, yo, like, his contract is fucked up. You gotta think about all that. R. Kelly has sold over 75 million records.
Yeah.
There's no way and he wrote hits for people like Michael Jackson. There's no way in hell if his paperwork was right, he'll be well off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's no way I'm having a 30-year career making the music and the hits that I did. Lifelong music, like songs that are gonna live forever, even after this situation. Sadly, his music is still gonna continue to live forever, which is the same thing I'm saying about Michael Jackson. There's no way I'm having a career like that. Yeah, and singing timeless music, and I'm living in a Trump's Tower apartment. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
He said he had 350K. He should have 350 million in his baby.
His net worth in and of itself should be crazy.
The labels own all that shit. Like, nigga, I believe I can fly alone. Yeah. You feel me? All the hits. It's
Rap in the Name of Love.
It's so many.
That's gonna live
whole
forever.
yeah. No, okay. So
Well, not no more.
Trapped in the Closet was a whole situation.
Yeah.
But now that I
was
think about
epic
it,
too.
Yeah.
He
now
took
that,
that shit to another
now that
level.
I think about it, I don't think that those were great songs anymore because of the situation that he's in right now. He might have really had somebody trapped in the closet.
Yeah.
Think about it.
What?
He had a whole 12. It was like 12 chapters of that thing.
Word.
He might have really had somebody. 20.
It was up to 20.
Yeah, and they almost hitting.
Yeah.
You really
Some good stories.
Might have had somebody really.
I remember tuning in.
Facts.
Yeah.
Listen, real rap, right? so I went to Cowtown. I don't know if y'all know anything about South Jersey. There's a little flea market called Cowtown there. I went to Cowtown and I bought chapters 1 through 12, right? I had just bought this gold Lexus and I put a TV screen up front. I'm excited about this joint. I leave work with my fresh TV in there. You know what I mean? I pop that joint in so I could watch it on the way home. And on the way home, I hydroplaned on some water, and right by a used car lot, I got to spinning, and I took out 4 straight cars. Boom, 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 boom. Tore my car up and all 4 cars up in this parking lot. I mean this car lot, right? So needless to say, I had to pay that man some bread. But R. Kelly kept singing. My joint never skipped. And you know what? I'm sitting there, both my front tires flat. My hood is up. And you know what? I was so intrigued. I said, man, F it. I'm gonna sit here and watch this. I called the cops and just waited for the cops to show up. Like, that's just how real that joint was. You know what I mean? But anyway.
But yeah, man, we moving along. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into because I don't feel like talking about this
Second
more. You know what I mean? Moving along, you know what I mean? Michael Jackson, the Leaving Neverland documentary. I watched the first part. I didn't watch the second part. You know what I mean? It was crazy the way Wade and what's that dude's name? James or something? I don't know. The way they was describing like what them and Mike used to do, like they describing everything. Saying,
Those kids who got older?
Yeah. Talking about Mike like used to like his nipples rubbed and they performed oral on each other. Like they talking about all that shit. Like it's really crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I seen remember Aaron Carter?
Yeah.
He was talking real spicy on TMZ about that. He was sauce with Wade and the other dude. Talking about he gonna punch him in the face and all that shit.
One thing I know this boy Wade from is unfortunately I saw You Got Served. And
That's the same Wade?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
I ain't know that.
Mm-hmm.
oh, wow.
I ain't know that was the same Wade.
Same
Wade
Wade.
got served.
It's all right to admit you watch You Got Served, nigga. We all did it. He ain't want to admit it. So,
That's why I said unfortunately.
it's all right.
It was a bad movie.
It's all right.
You know what I mean?
It's all right, beloved. It's all right. But
Yeah, man. They shitting on Mike, man. Like, and I'm just mad he not here to defend himself.
Nah, and that's the thing that's kind of making me mad about it, right? Whether he did it or not, the fact that, you had ample opportunity to do this while he was still living. Where was you at then? You know what I mean? I honestly think they saw the R. Kelly doc and took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the climate we in right now. You know what I mean? These documentaries have they've come to be the end all be all for people. You know what I mean?
Niggas getting paid a lot of money for them shits.
Yeah. Like, I don't, you know what, man? It's kind of hard for me, and we talked about this before. It's kind of hard for me to cancel somebody whose entire childhood was canceled for my entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we allowed it to happen, and we watched it for years, and we knew about it, and we just kept dancing, we just kept singing. Like Michael Jackson music, just like R. Kelly's music, has been the soundtrack of some people's lives. You know what I mean? Of some people's teenage years. Like, imagine being a 12-year-old kid when Thriller came out. It's the soundtrack to your middle school career. You know what I mean? And like, how? unlike R. Kelly, I have sympathy for him. You know what I mean? When I see Michael Jackson, despite how good his music was, I see a damaged child. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that he did or may have done or may not have done to those kids, I'm not gonna sit here and say that he did it, but what I will say is he's guilty of naivety about how it would look for a 40-year-old man to be freely playing with a 5, 6, 8, 9-year-old child. You know what I'm saying?
But was it a 40-year-old man though? You get what I'm saying? Like, was it?
It looked like a 40-year-old man.
Right.
In his mind,
exactly.
He's a child.
Exactly.
Because, all right, so we went through a whole drawing about this before. You know what I mean? You spend your entire adulthood trying to understand your entire childhood. But what if you never had a childhood? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the bigger issue with Michael Jackson was, like, we have the opportunity, right, to explore, process, grow from, mature from our childhood experiences in our life. He never had that opportunity.
Never.
His entire life was pushed along. So he, not only did he, not justify anything that he did or did not do, like, he lost his childhood and he lost the opportunity to process through his childhood because he was so busy making sure that America, us, the community, had something to live for, to live off of, to enjoy, to whatever the case may be. And I think that, regardless of these people coming out saying whatever the case may be, I don't take like these things lightly as far as violations are concerned, but in the same time, there's nothing that you can do worse to a dead man. He's gone, he's done. So you coming out and saying anything, as one, it's not gonna really, how can it hurt his career? He doesn't have a career, he's dead. Secondly, how can it hurt his name? He's a legend. His music's gonna live on regardless of what you say or don't say. Somebody like Michael Jackson, regardless of the allegations that comes out, his music is gonna continue to live on, even if 10,000 people stop listening to it. What about the other 50 billion? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They're gonna continue to listen to it. That's just you, as your preference, no longer listen to it for whatever reason, which is cool. But in the same time, like, his music is gonna be what it's gonna be. Nobody's gonna ever stop listening to Blue Jean. Never gonna stop listening to Thriller. They're never gonna stop listening to whatever the case may be. Like, he's gonna continue to live on through his music, regardless of like the allegations that come out. And I think this is just another moment for America to take advantage of, like you said, the climate that we're in right now. And I think the plus side of it, if there is a plus side of it, would be that this kind of adds a male aspect to the Me Too movement because it's been all women who've been able to kind of ride that train. So it's like adding the aspect that males can also be violated sexually in some type of way, whatever the case may be. So it does add a different component to that and give men the opportunity to speak out, because we're rarely given that opportunity to speak out if we've ever had that experience in our lives. So I think if there is a benefit to it, then I would say it's that. But other than that, like, it's not hurting that man's career. He's done. He's gone.
Very solidified, so
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Legit.
Mike's good on these streets.
Yeah. Legitimately.
Mike's definitely good on these streets, on these Billie Jean streets. You know what I mean? Lighting up them blocks. You know what I mean? Gonna keep lighting up them blocks. You feel me? And move walking.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Keep it putting, man.
There's a difference between Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
How you
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, but like the Mike shit, like when I was watching the Joe Budden's podcast, like Maul was like, yo, the feds was investigating Mike for 10 years. Like, if the feds investigate somebody for 10 years, like, they the feds. Like, it don't find nothing.
10 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. They should have found something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they should have found something. But moving along, man. Rest easy, Mike. How you feel about Drake like removing the song he did with Mike? I mean, now his set and his concert and shit. I think that was corny.
I don't think that was Michael Jackson in the song, to be honest with you.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna tell you, yo, and you know what? I'm so glad you said that, yo. I'm so glad you said that, because I always thought it. I never wanted to say it because you was like, yo, Jahai, you sound crazy. Dog, that's the Weeknd's on that song, man. The Weeknd's entire career has been a Michael Jackson.
So it was the
Weeknd. Sound like Mike.
It was the
entire
Weeknd
career,
singing
dog.
Mike shit.
Yes, man.
It sounds
Yes,
like
man.
It's a little too loud.
Remember that song that Call Out My Name or something that was on like that 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
Man, I That was the greatest Michael Jackson rendition I ever heard, man. That sound like a nigga singing a Michael Jackson song karaoke, man. You sounded just like him, man.
Damn, so
I think Drake did it out of fear, though. I think he did it out of fear, like.
it probably was his team. It probably was his publicist or his whoever.
I think his team.
Whoever probably told him.
I think it was all out of fear, though, because I think the premise of it was fear, just because, like, in today's, like, I guess, like, music industry, you know, if you choose to stand up for something, then you gotta be. I guess you gotta be very mindful of what you're choosing to stand up for.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if he would have left, you know, that feature on, then people could say, oh, well, you're justifying sexual violations or you're justifying rape and molestation. Like, and then he just didn't want that a part of his name, or his team didn't want that on his name, whatever the case may be. So I think there's a lot of fear of like what society or people might think, or the assumptions that could come from it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's
a
just
lot.
like I'm like, all right, he did it. Like it's just like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get it. I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
He probably did that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel though. He probably like, I got to cover my ass.
Yeah,
You know, like,
and if we could be honest with each other, that it really wasn't like it's you have the song on the album, take the song off. It really didn't affect the album much at all. So. You know what I mean? It's a forgettable song.
Yeah, it's not the highlight.
First of all, when y'all sent me the topics, it said Drake with the feature of Michael Jackson. I was like, what song did he have with Michael Jackson? It wasn't a memorable song. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was like, what song did the man have with him? Like,
that shit was a big.
It's like
it was a big thing on social media. That's why I sent the topic.
It's like those fake old Biggie songs they have a Biggie with the artist on it. It's like that shit, man.
Like I'm good if I never hear. I'm good if I never hear 56 songs. He's the realest nigga. I'm good with that.
Biggie Duets, that's what it was.
Yeah, Biggie Duets was trash.
Yeah, if I never hear Jagged Edge sing Nasty Girl again, I'm good. It doesn't affect my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, moving along, man. Young boy YBN Almighty, he got jumped and robbed in New York, and I mean these young boys are just acting crazy, man.
Listen,
Jay Prince put something on Instagram, not to cut you off, about he was tagging everybody like Cardi B, P, Peter Guns, like all the Bronx, like I guess the people would wait, like yo, y'all gotta handle this or else it's not gonna be good and some shit. Yeah.
Oh, he did? He tagged all them niggas?
He tagged them.
alright, so
What them young boys say though to Jay Prince?
SMD.
Damn.
The young boy quote of the last 5 years. SMD. And I'm telling you right now, if you 18 and under, I ain't gonna say 18 and under. I'm 34. If you're 34 and under, and you say that to me, hey man, nah, we gonna have to scrap. If you're Jay Prince and you got, you know, known violent past in the ain't no 18-year-old gonna get online and tell me to suck his jaw. Nah. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you can indict me. Now, look, somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. One of them young boys gotta go.
yeah.
An example.
One of them young boys gotta end up like Brenda's baby. They gotta go.
So YBN Almighty got jumped.
He got $150, his whole face is
Oh,
open.
snap.
He got robbed. Like they
And
They robbed a lot,
it was allegedly because of what he said to Jay Prince.
Nah.
Oh,
No, Jay Prince was standing behind him.
Okay.
Saying like, yo, young, you feel me, y'all niggas got something got happened. Like.
Okay.
But now, with that being said though, that was somebody should have consulted the OG on that. Like, if you Jay Prince, you stay off social media because now you put a paper trail out there.
Yeah.
Like now, if one of the young boys go missing, like I suggest they do,
All roads lead back to you.
all roads lead back to you and your post.
Did they
You
know
know
who
what I'm
jumped
saying?
him?
Huh?
Did they know who jumped him?
They put their name
It's
on
a
it.
video and everything.
I gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a video and everything.
Yeah. So
I don't know what I haven't like done my I don't know why he got jumped or what happened, but I think it all happened in the same day, right? He got jumped, then he got
jumped in the morning and sacks up, and at night,
And at night, that's when he got $150. Then they was like
Both sides just won.
ripping his jeans.
Yeah,
They got the pictures and shit. This
Face
shit.
open, yeah.
Word is
Yeah.
born, man. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
look at that.
I'm gonna send my prayers up to
Yes.
YBN Almighty J. I hope he gets well.
He got jumped. It
you feel
wasn't
me?
one-on-one. It was like 6, 7.
It was mad at them niggas. Both times. You know what I mean?
Well, why he keep on getting caught slipping by himself?
I don't know, man. I mean,
You know what?
It's just like this is my thing, right? If you going, you know what I mean? I haven't done my research on YBN Almighty J or whatever, like what he been saying or what he been doing and shit. But if you on the internet popping mad shit to a whole bunch of niggas, you feel me? And then you're in their city. What the fuck do you expect?
What do you expect?
Yeah.
You need to have security or somebody or be on a swivel. Like, nigga, you should have been bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, now
Like, I mean, like,
they trying to. I heard some people compare him to 6ix9ine, like as far as the back and forth or whatever. 6ix9ine was smart though.
Smart.
6ix9ine kept some 5, 6, 7 big thick neck niggas around him to keep him protected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
word.
So, but
yeah,
YBN Cordae, I'm gonna say
Not Cordae,
Almighty.
yeah.
If you
he was by himself all these
by yourself,
If I'm walking in an area, if I know I just was popping and I just and I'm in a city where y'all live at, okay, even if I'm walking by myself, somebody's in a truck on the same block as me just to watch and make sure I'm good.
Yeah,
like somebody's around so that if anything happens, all you gotta do is jump out and we there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just about to just get out the car. Like I'm just not gonna walk around.
Hey, listen, or
no security. Like
go the old-fashioned way, man. Hey, keep the gap. You know what I mean? Keep the gap.
or get your feet working. Like
Yeah.
boy, I would have
No.
2016 track team.
No, 6, 7 niggas, you ain't got one of them.
I would have dipped on somebody. Like
Hey.
I would have dipped.
Hey,
And everybody
listen.
catch me.
Hey, look. I don't mean no insult by this at all. At all. I'm not even making this to be funny. But the young boy Junior thought he could run too. You know what I mean? And you thought he could run inside the store behind the counter and he's still safe.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't like that no more. Listen, I tell you, you could fist fight and box a lot of stuff. You can't box a bullet though, nigga.
Yeah,
Hey, look, you better keep the gap.
That's real.
You gonna be by yourself,
But if
you
you're
better
an artist-
have an extended clip with you.
If
nigga.
you're an artist, that's what your security for. You just shouldn't go nowhere without him.
But he's young though. He's young. Like he probably ain't even built up enough
But I mean, even that
money to even garner security. You know what I mean? But that's the
your
one thing
security
about
should
social
be you
media,
just shutting
man.
up at that point. That should be your
It
security.
all needs to be. It all needs to happen. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. Like I'm a fan of social media, but I hate social media too because it brings the world too close, and it gives so much power to the stuff that I was thinking at 18, 19 years old. I'm so glad we ain't have Twitter. You know what I mean?
I said, yo, if we would have had social media growing up, nigga, a lot of us would be dead or in jail. Like, a whole lot of us, like.
And I'm so glad because it's
I'm
too
glad
much
we had
power.
that shit.
You know this? To me, Twitter in the hands of an 18, 19-year-old kid is like a fresh $100 bill. It's just too much power in one bill. You know what I mean? Nigga had 5 20s, you good to go. You know what I mean? You lose 120, you still got $80. But dog, you press tweet, you press send. Dog,
It just
can't get that back. It's out there.
It just gives you access to a whole lot. You feel me? At the same time, like.
And a whole lot of energy you won't even
That's
want.
what I'm saying. Like
You
you got people that wouldn't say shit to a fucking fly, popping shit under celebrities' pictures, calling them pieces of shit, saying they can't dress and all that shit. Yeah, talking about their kids. Like that shit just.
Social media, it does give that. It gives that perception that you literally have the platform to use your right to say what you want. It really gives that perception, right? It gives you that perception, but these are the same individuals, like you just said. Like if you was in the room with this individual, wouldn't say anything.
That's what I'm saying.
And guess what? Listen. As black men in America, we need to know the amendments, right?
For sure.
And there's a very good reason why the Second Amendment comes after the First Amendment. Yes, the First Amendment says you have the right to say whatever you want to say. The Second Amendment says I have the right to shoot you after you finish saying what the hell you finish, after you think you said, whatever. You know what I mean? You can't just talk to me, nigga. Like, you can't just say whatever you want to say to me.
Right, there's consequences.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, nah.
So moving along. We're gonna keep this thing pushing.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the amendments, nigga. Amendments stand up. But did y'all see the Fresh Prince trailer, John?
No.
Nah.
Y'all ain't see this shit? I don't know if it's like real or fake, but it's like
I don't got time for it.
no. It's like a remake. But I think it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be a movie. You ain't for it?
No.
What?
You can't mess. Don't mess it up.
And you can't
Don't mess that up.
Some sitcoms you cannot touch. Like,
I don't know. It's a trailer. I'm gonna send y'all the link in the group chat after we've done the podcast. But it's just like a trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Like we don't know if it's real. We don't know if it's gonna be a movie. If it's gonna be a show. But the shit looks really, really dope. You feel me? Like. Maybe y'all should, yeah, I mean, once y'all see it, y'all have to change your mind. I don't know.
This is what I will say.
Yeah,
for like a lot of the people that want to make these remakes, I'm up for a short, maybe 5-episode remake. Don't draw a whole season out. Don't
I
come
say
back
just do a
for
movie. Like if they do like a movie, I think that'd be kind of dope.
I don't think you can recapture
All the
moments in the
10
movie.
seasons. What? 10 seasons?
I have no idea.
Whatever. I don't think you can
Don't
capture
quote me, boy.
all
I
of
ain't
that
said shit.
in one movie.
It all
Yeah, I
depends
mean,
on
not
the
in 2
theme.
hours.
Like if they do like something like a family reunion or something of that nature. But
Like,
other than that,
you
But I just
need-
think-
I'm with Charles. You need
like
five.
maybe five short episode season of like a remake and just leave it at that. Don't come back for a second season of the remake. Like just do a 5-season remake. I know they've been talking about that. I know they've been talking about like there's a few shows like Saved by the Bell. They've been talking about bringing back
The Wedding.
what's the name? What is it called? The T and Tamara show. All of that.
okay, yeah.
5-episode remake. Leave it at that. Keep it moving. Like
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was. I'm gonna send y'all the link so y'all can check it out. There, y'all fucking with the Smith stuff. I'm liking Will energy, man. He's doing a lot.
Will and Jay is snapping. They
Man,
don't.
listen,
Like
I don't know.
I just followed start following his page on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's Will Smith's bucket list.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker just
In
doing.
Dubai,
Yeah.
with the sharks.
He just was swimming with the sharks, my nigga. Like wow. Like swimming with like he's
Did
doing.
y'all see the one where he like randomly on a random day he just like walked up the bridge and stood on top of the bridge?
Nah.
He took his camera and his drone and he just like randomly.
Oh yeah. That was in
day.
like Beijing or something like that.
Yeah, he just like
was up there.
he
Yeah,
literally
like, Berlin.
climbed up the top of a bridge and like had a drone and had the drone fly out and record him like dancing on top of his bridge.
Yeah.
He did the shaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
He had a great quote. I'm not gonna. I mean, he was talking about like fear. He was like, he was saying like, once I conquer all my fear, I'll be able to get to that point in my life where I can. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to fuck it up, but it was a great quote and understanding because you feel me, like fear is you feel me, it's a big,
hindrance.
it's big,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But shout out to the Smiths. I'm feeling the energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean,
started watching that Red Table Talk.
Yo, Red Table Talk is
Listen,
crazy.
it be bringing dude, it be bringing people down, man.
Yo.
Like,
yeah.
cats getting in it, you know, they start off like this.
Real
20 minutes
strong.
in, they
Real strong. But nah, let me tell you, Jada knew what she's doing. She knows what she's doing too, but she's bringing a different conversation to the culture. And I feel like she's also providing a platform for black people to be seen in a different light. Not even just black people, but like people from different cultures to be seen in a different light outside of the stereotypes. And I like what her and Will are doing right now in today's climate and culture because it's allowing for positive energy to be circulated even in the midst of like everybody exposing this negativity on our names and on our culture. And I just think it's dope. And if people like just listen to the undertones of conversations, like you'll learn so much and it'll make you just start to like really pay more attention to yourself as well. So I definitely support what they're doing. Absolutely.
Shout out to the Smiths, man. A lot of energy. Micheal and Nipsey's working on the joint project.
Here
How you
for
feel
it.
about
wait
it?
to get
Here
it.
for it.
Can't wait.
Here for
I
it.
can't wait.
I'm not a fan of joint projects by artists. I'm not the biggest fan of joint projects by artists.
It depends.
Feels like it's
It
number
depends.
one.
This
This might
seems
be
like a
rushed.
good collab though.
And I hope it's nothing like a Drake and Future, with the, I forgot what it's called, but I do not like projects like that because sometimes the process is rushed. The only good like duo project I like Kanye and Jay-Z and Beyonce. Those are like great. Like,
You didn't like Fab and Jada?
no, I don't like that too much to be honest.
You didn't like Styles P and
Davies?
No, it was Styles P and I think Tilo Kweli.
Oh, the 9? What's it called?
No,
7.
seven.
7's cool. 7's
That thing
cool.
is fire.
Even Issa Rae shit was fire.
Who?
Dave Easton style speech on was
Was there a concept behind it, or was it just like a whole bunch of songs?
But then you gotta listen to 7 though.
I mean,
I never.
I liked it for what it was worth.
Up
Okay,
until
gotcha.
30 seconds ago, I never knew that existed.
That's hip hop.
I'm going. Alright.
I seen Gucci had posted some shit. He want Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug to do a joint project.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested.
I'm not listening to
Well,
that.
look, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
It better be.
You already know how I feel about Meekville and Nipsey Hussel.
Hey, yo. Listen, I'm all for it. My money's to the side right now.
I'm listening to it. I just, Meek Mill, okay. Take all of the anger management that you learned while you were locked up, and please do not scream at us on this album.
Yeah.
That's what we're asking.
He toned it down on the Champions.
He did.
Yeah, he toned it down.
He did.
Toned it down.
Just keep on practicing those skills and just, give us a nice.
No Meek
strong-
slander. I'm not telling you.
Don't scream at us in this album. But I'm here for it.
Honestly though, I think right now, especially at both of their ages,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get good content. on
Yeah,
this.
that's what I was about to say. I don't think it's about to be
Not
bar
gonna-
heavy. I think
yeah.
it's about to be a lot of real talk, and I'm here for it.
Okay, that's
A lot of real talk.
that's the concept.
So,
Sure.
Nelly, TLC, and Flow Riders.
Not here for it. None of it.
Let's stop with these. Let's stop with these reunions.
Finish with
Stop these bags. And try to think they're going
Not here.
I wasn't here for that in '99. Let alone.
Man,
You're lying.
Those
You're
are
lying.
most random
Yeah,
artists.
they said
You was definitely going to see TLC, Flow Rider, and Nelly in 2000.
we're not
We're not
getting TLC, we're getting TC.
Yeah.
I want the whole situation.
Yeah.
Okay? If I'm like, and they've been trying for years to replace
I put Little
it,
Mama.
it never
Little
works.
Mama's left out.
Nah, they need to put like D4L on that shit and Franchise Boys. That should be lit.
D4L. And the franchise, well, that should be lit, nigga.
First of all, what song? Does
Laughing
Flow Rider
Tap,
even have
nigga?
enough songs to have a concert?
He does.
Yo, he does.
Nelly that nigga. You can't deny it. Like,
Did
I ain't talking about that.
Didn't come out on one of the Escape tours or something? They said that he started singing one of his songs in Spanish. I'm not. Nelly, he was a part of one of the Escape tours, and he started doing
what was that song with,
Garth Brooks.
what was that? Tim McGraw for Go?
Tim McGraw.
So,
Yeah.
my head.
I think about it.
Nelly would go for that. And
That nigga
remember
was
that
tripping.
nigga had the double album Sweatsuit, nigga? Sweat and
I got
Suit.
sweat at my house here.
He still got sweat, nigga.
With this
Nelly go.
the spit in the
That
middle
nigga
of
was
do-rag with the Band-Aid. Yeah.
That nigga was tripping. He was
Nelly
probably
go,
driving his
man.
first car, singing Pimp Juice. Pimp Juice? Yeah.
Nah.
She the only one.
But you know what Nelly is the goat of, though? You know what Nelly's the goat of?
What?
BET Uncut.
Tip drill. Yeah.
Tip drill.
Shout out to you, Nelly.
I
Tip
forgot
drill.
the song, yeah.
Classic, nigga. He's the GOAT
Me and my
of
cousin
BET.
just- we used to
He's the
speak
goat of
to my
BET
grandma's
Uncut.
house.
I don't know.
Look,
That Cardi, like,
that Lucas joint.
The card swipe produced no transactions.
He popping over Tip drill. He popping
Nigga.
crazy.
Nigga, Nelly was swiping, like he said, he was swiping ATM cards
Facts.
down bro's ass in the video.
Facts.
That's epic. That's not epic.
It is epic, I ain't.
It was especially, it's epic, but it was especially epic for that time.
That's what I'm saying.
If it was done today, like,
Yeah, because everybody's twerking and all that shit.
And
Like,
the Spellman people like try to.
What was that, like 02?
04? No, 03 or 4.
yo, every time we talk about numbers and shit, I'm easy.
I'll leave that up to y'all.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't saying shit. Word up.
Yeah, nah,
But
I'm not here for that.
I want to get in Goods versus Cassidy predictions. You know, April 27th?
Goods, man.
That's cousin Miz. That's cousin Miz's birthday, April 27th.
Yeah,
Wow.
do know that.
Yeah.
Fellow Taurus.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Hey,
Tauruses
look,
we here.
it's gonna be easy, smooth 30.
For Goods. Smooth 30.
Smooth
Get Cassidy
30.
out of here.
I said earlier, Goods, in the middle of the third round, will be placing his order for his Roof Chris middle third round. He might include it inside the bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving it the Goods easy.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
I'm
gonna
think
be
it's gonna be a
honest.
struggle.
I'm not saying a goddamn thing, because y'all not about to be like, yeah, episode 13, you said this. I'm just gonna watch the battle and take it from there.
Goods.
I don't even think it's gonna be a
Clear.
fight.
Oh,
I'll give
man.
Cassidy one round just for, but Goods 2-1 or 3-0.
I'm not picking Cassidy for no rounds.
Yeah.
None.
I'm
None.
just being generous with you.
Listen, I picked Cassidy for a good mixtape.
I just hope it's a good battle. That's all I hope for.
I I just want to be a good battle.
I got a feeling Cassidy gonna be on some diva type time, and it's gonna kind of mess up the battle. Is this big stage? Is this big stage?
Yeah. You alright?
Dog, we seen what Cassidy looked like on the big stage against Disaster.
It wasn't URL.
And it wasn't Disaster.
It wasn't URL though. It's a whole different breed, man.
Yo, you are making my point.
No, I'm just saying.
URL is a
I wanted to see Cassidy on URL back then. I didn't want to see. That was a random ass stage.
Yeah,
that wasn't King of the Dot or nothing. It was like sponsors and all this shit.
Hey yo,
motherfuckers had microphones.
URL is a
Come on,
different animal, man.
I want to see that shit.
Animal,
I hope it's a small room joint too.
Nah, it's like the Tabernacle in Atlanta. So it's like
See, I'm gonna tell you, if it was a small room, I'd give Cassidy a fair shot. But I'm not giving anybody, let alone a dude that this is not what he does. Like, he doesn't live, eat, breathe this culture.
Yeah.
A shot against a dude that can control a crowd with a small shot of him.
So
like,
James Jones was like rapping
in an outfit.
Yeah, good.
Nah.
Good stand on stage, and as soon as he take one step up, the whole crowd already going crazy. He ain't doing nothing but take a step up.
Take a sip of his Henny and look at the crowd and this.
Yeah. That's all you hear. Crazy. That nigga.
I'm not giving nobody shots.
Yeah. Did y'all see the Murder Mook Yes Jules interview?
Dog.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't know if this is part of the topics. Was this part of the topics?
Nah,
I'm glad you brought it up though. You need to address this dude. Like, yo, you talking about cancel culture? Cancel that nigga. Cancel that nigga. And cancel that whack ass cardigan he had on. Cancel that nigga. Cancel that movie, man.
One thing I didn't agree.
But she's like white, but.
Well, Mook was saying, like his white friends that grew up with him, he was like, they don't even know they white or whatever, and he was like, I allowed him to say the N word. You know what I mean?
I didn't know.
I don't know. That's his words. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, look, Mook, I have the utmost respect for Mook in the battle rap world. He's definitely one of the goats, but I don't give a fuck. If my white friends grew up with me, I'm not letting that shit slide around me.
Nah.
You're not saying the N-word around me.
Some people keep on trying to say like the N-word is passable if you grew up in the black culture.
China Max said the same thing too. He explained it on Vlad too about like how he grew around like African Americans.
I don't care.
China Max, he's like a thug dude from
Okay.
He supposedly almost killed Jin, or his man almost killed Jin. But like he grew up around like the African community, and they gave him passes to say that.
Like, cause my whole thing is, even with you growing up in our culture, you still have a privilege that we don't have. Point blank, period. Like, you have a privilege that we'll never have. Like, you could easily clean up, go to a different community, and be perfectly fine. We don't have that opportunity. So no, you don't have to pass to say the word.
Yeah.
Easy. Like,
yeah, like wherever we go, we still black.
Regardless.
Yeah. Now,
you can choose. You got the option to choose.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't have that
You
option.
could be on this side or you could be on the other side.
Yeah, now I'll tell you one of my very, very closest friends, shout out to Wayne, dog, white dude, and he's got the blackest name. Listen, the nigga's name is Dwayne Ernest Johnson. That is about as black as you could possibly get, besides Dwayne Tyrone Johnson.
Yeah.
Dog, all he knows is black people, black culture, black school systems. Nah, he ain't never, I've never even heard him say it. You know what I mean? And listen, I've been in a room of all black people with him, and he's the realest nigga in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he will never say it. You know what I'm saying?
That whole interview, it was really kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't agree with that at all. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit, but I don't even want
He was just mad extra though.
Yeah.
He was just real extra. And then it was
he
like
was like,
constant,
said it was like Martin at the Verdell Hill show. Yeah, it was mad extra. Yeah.
trying to get to the
Like I said, when it comes to battle rap and all that, I got the utmost respect for Mook and all that, but you allow people just to say that.
Podcast, you just ain't your thing, fam. Like, you gotta get him up out of here, man. You gotta get him up out of here.
Y'all think he was clout chasing just to like kind of get some buzz around his name?
I mean, when I was watching the interview, like he was just like everywhere. Like you couldn't really understand what he was saying. Like he was trying to say a lot, but he just kept like just being.
What happened to
everywhere.
like managers and interview etiquette?
They don't have that anymore. That's
Nah,
why.
I mean,
Remember
that's-
A&Rs?
podcast.
That's where A&Rs used to come in.
Yeah.
They don't have A&Rs no more, really. Like.
Yeah, nah, people think they can do it themselves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Managers and A&Rs out of there.
But we're not about to sit here and talk about Mook all fucking night. You know what I mean? Last subject. We about to get this thing over with. What was it? Name a song. You know what I mean? That you skipped the first time, but then later on it came out to be like a banger.
So I was kind of confused.
I mean, like you could take I'm saying like an album, like you might have heard an album, and then a song you might have heard, you skipped it, but then later on, like maybe like a week or two, or even a month, you like, yo, that shit's fire.
Yo, I'm a little buzzed, but I know what you know what I'm saying is I was a little confused by, because there's been whole albums I did that too. You know what I mean? The first song that came to my mind was I think it was Urban Legend T.I. What It Do. Okay. That was the first song, and I think it was featuring BG. That was the first song. I skipped that genre. It was trash. And then it was like a year later, I came back to it, and I'm driving down Main Street in Pleasantville. There's a little bit of a traffic jam, and for some reason, I just didn't feel like skipping it, and I let it go. I'm like, dang, that joint's kind of tough.
Yeah.
So that was one, and then two. I can keep going, but two was Guap from Big Sean.
Okay.
I hated that. I hated that song. And that was like that might have been like 3 years later. I actually called on that song. Yo, damn, he was really spitting.
What about you, Charles?
I probably gotta say, I would say Carter 2, Fireman.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't like it at first. Hated it at first.
You can't say that.
I know.
We're not going.
I know.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there.
We're not going there tonight.
But no, Fireman, I definitely, definitely skipped past it for a long time. But it grew on me. So I rock with that song now.
Right.
Actually, one of my favorite Wayne songs.
What about you, Relay?
Man, I have to go on Clip's Hell Happening with Fury, Chinese New Year. I hated that song. I used to skip that song all the time, but then
Love that joint.
I just kept on playing it. I'm like, yo, Push T's verse on it's fire. So Chinese New Year's song.
Yeah.
I used to hate that song, but it's fire.
My joint, the album was Views. Drake, Controller. I hated that song at first.
Still hate that song.
And then a week later, I put a dance video up to it. Controller. Nah, even like my nigga Diz, like, nigga, you hated Controller when you first heard that, cause I skipped over, like, like, our attention span is so low now, like, you hear the first couple seconds of the song, you're like, man, this shit trash. Yeah, I mean, just skip it, you skipping this shit.
Yeah.
But a week later, nigga, shit was lit.
Now, did y'all do that to any albums?
Any albums that I skipped and I came back to this.
It's lit. Shout out to Travis.
Well, you already know mine.
Oh, Nipsey?
Nipsey Hussel.
Yeah.
I definitely skipped that album until one day I was in the gym working out and that thing was hitting.
No Nipsey slander.
For me, it was Kingdom Come. I thought Kingdom Come was Jay-Z's worst album.
Yeah.
Ever. And I went back to it like 2 years later. I'm like, damn,
I remember in
the
the barbershop you said that it was better lines on the Dope Fiend arm than the Kingdom. No, it was better tracks on the Dope Fiend arm than Kingdom Come. Yeah. We gonna leave at that. You know what I mean? Episode 13, Bottle Talk Podcast. We out of here, man. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, man.